sorry, got cut off. On page 59, we were saying go to the school. That's on page 46. So you come to page 46 to this phrase down here that says hara sike. And you're going to make a substitution with this word seek. You're going to take out the word seek, which means market, and instead you're going to substitute the word for school, which is madrasa. But in this case, because it ends in a vowel, you're going to not carry that vowel over. You're just going to carry over madras. So you put madras, and you just drop that word right into this slot. And you say hara madrase. Hara madrase. We'll get to the why of this in the next lesson, but for now, this is an easy way to make the substitution. You just plop that word right in there. Say, go to the university. All right, same thing. So here the word for university is zanku. So we're going to take that whole word zanku and we're going to put it in this slot instead of seek. And we'll say hara zankue. Hara zankue. Say slowly. You can say this to your teacher. You can say it to a taxi driver who's going too fast. Hedi, hedi. And when you say it slowly, that helps to emphasize your point. Hedi, hedi. How do you negate an imperative? All right, let's go look at that. Page 52. Down here in part 5. To negate an imperative, you drop the be or the bi from the imperative and you add na. So if bezivara is your imperative, you're going to get rid of the bi and you're going to add na, and you're going to write it separately. Na zivra. Na zivra. Say, come from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This is on page 47. You're going to use ta in Dehuk. And in Zaho, you're going to say bu. So from 2 o'clock until 3 o'clock in Dehuk, you're going to say wera sa'adu ta se. Zaho, you're going to substitute bu for ta. And you're going to say wera sa'adu bu se. What does je mean in English? Page 47. Je means from. What is the verb for to come back or return or make a U-turn? On page 44 or 52. Zivarin بزفرة. زفرين بزفرة. For example, الترافيكي بزفرة. So turn around, make a U-turn, return at the light. بهادي بزفرة. Turn around slowly. On page 60, section 9, you have storytelling. Here's where you have to write your own taxi dialogue, such as giving directions to a taxi driver to get to your home from the Hook Mall. So think it out in English first and write that on the left. Use short phrases, short sentences, and then translate that into Kurdish on the right. Check it with your language helper. You should be able to get most of these phrases from this lesson. And then do it. Go get a taxi and go to Hook Mall and then get another taxi at Hook Mall and tell them how to get to your house. In section J, you write these sentences in the correct order, say them aloud, check your answers in Appendix S. In section K, you have some vocabulary to review. Complete the timeline and the calendar by writing the time words and phrases on them in chronological order. Be creative. You can refer back to pages 20, 28, and 46 for this vocabulary. After you do the best that you can, check your answers in Appendix S, and then write those answers in your calendar down here. And look at it. Look at this calendar. And then say those words. You can quiz each other. When is last week? When is the day after tomorrow? Like that. Quiz each other. Then you have section L, you have homework that's recommended for you, and you can read those. All right, that's the end of this lesson. Hang in there with all your language learning. It's great that you're persevering in your language learning. This lesson on Izafe is not easy. I really recommend that before you go on to the next lesson, you firmly get the idea of Izafe in your head. So go back, study the examples, listen to the audio recordings, do all the exercises, and then go on to the next lesson. Okay, great. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later.